Okay, I'm live again. I hope this time that the picture is not inverted. I know I was doing it Friday and the picture was inverted, and I didn't uh, I didn't understand it. But I saw a few other people that it also was inverted and everything like that too. I guess I better turn down my radio. But as you saw my title, I'm out uh, doing some Sunday afternoon shopping. I've got some tech that I'm trying to get. I've got um, some hard drives that I bought. I bought some uh, external hard drives that I'm gonna get to try to expand. Well, not expand. Actually, back up some. I've got some Macs, and some PCs, and I'm gonna try to do the backup on them because I'm afraid they're getting a little age on them, and I don't want to lose the data that I got on them. And I'm gonna actually clone them because I've got another. It was really not a Drobo type thing, but I've got something similar to a Drobo where I can do a Thunderbolt drive and do my PCs and my Macs and everything off of my iMac. And so I'm expanded to that. And actually, I'm a little bit techie on some things. Some people may think because I'm old that I'm not techie, but I've actually been sort of techie over the years. Now I'll get stumbled on a few things too, but uh, my son and I, we started a couple of tech type businesses years ago after he graduated from college. So we've got a little bit of knowledge on some things. Uh, I mean, my primary business has been the trucking business. That's when I made most of my money is in the trucking business. But I've dabbled in some other things over the years too. Some successful, some not so successful, and some of them in the tech field and the radio field and a few other things. Back in 1980, uh, I bought the local radio station, which was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life. If I had to make them in levels, that would be the biggest mistake financially and just everything else that goes along with it. But in some respects, it gave me a good base of what not to do and the failures that you can have and things like that. But uh, I tried to maintain that for a couple of years. I think I lasted about a year and a half, 2 years, and I had to get out of it. I was losing my tail fast as I could go, and it was actually a bad time too. It was a perfect storms type situation because what happened was interest rates had jumped all the way up to 20% too at that time. This was at the end of the Jimmy Carter, before Reagan took over, before Reagan kind of straightened out the economy type situation. It was in that time and era. And I was young and dumb. I was about 28, 29 years old at the time, and thought I had the world by the horns and I could do anything. And I left a good job at Carolina Freight and was able to maintain it for a while. And I actually say I did two things. I didn't tell you the other. I actually had started a newspaper prior to that. My local newspaper in my town had gotten bought out, and a lot of people were complaining about the way the new people were doing it. And I thought, well, maybe this is a good time to start a newspaper. And I had some insights to how to do it. And I had a girl that was working for me that used to work at the other newspaper, and she was a typesetter and that type stuff. And I made the big jump for that. But those are probably they were entertaining in a way because I educated myself on a lot of different aspects in business, but they were the costliest thing for my family and my situation. I lost more money and almost had to file bankruptcy. I said almost because I did not. I pulled myself out of it, but I came close. So I do know the feeling of despair, and it enlightened me tremendously. And so, you know, not everything has been smooth and as silk for me all my life. I've had a lot of hardships here and there, but you know, that being said, it was a learning experience. It was a bad experience, but you got to weigh, I guess, everything. I guess, like I've told some people, I said, I guess I paid for my own Harvard education in business because I learned what not to do and what to do in a very harsh manner by losing a lot of money. I mean, I lost a lot of money. I lost money that I had borrowed. I lost money. My parents had loaned me some money. I lost their money. I was able to pay them back. It took a number of years, and you know, it's a tough situation. So, you know, you want to. Let me cut this car off. Might have to just roll the windows down a little bit. It's a little bit warm out here today. Cloudy out here and everything, but I'm in Shelby, North Carolina right now, if you're wondering where I'm at. And I'm sitting here at Office Max, Office Depot, and it's got Lowe's attached to it. My wife is down at Lowe's going through the flower department. She always likes getting flowers and stuff. But getting back to the tech part, all during this time, I've always tried to be on the cutting edge of tech. I'm a tech junkie, you might say. I've got